Hey, welcome back, guys. Today I'm doing a different type of episode. It's going to be a cleanup episode, but I have on both of the guys that attacked this base, the first guy and then the guy who cleaned it up. So today I have Nick here with me.
What's up?
Hey, Nick. So I was the guy who attacked this base first. We attacked BD2 Easy in the Civil War, and I didn't do a fresh hit either, but the guy who attacked it first did a Law Loon, and he didn't get a ton of the base, so I thought, let's do a hog attack. And the only thing that the first guy who attacked showed was that he had a Tesla here, and a Tesla there. And that's pretty much it. So, and in between those Teslas, there was no room for a giant bomb, so I thought this was the only area with a good double set, making it a good hog attack. So I planned on just starting my queen right here with 4 healers and walking her down this way. And I'd send in 1 hog to trip that double set when all of these defenses were cleared out. And then hopefully that hog would get the lure as well. It was actually a witch, a balloon, and some archers and barbs, so a poison should have completely negated him, but that didn't quite go to plan in my attack, as you'll see. So my queen walks down here. I'll have a nice rage for her about there. She'll take out the queen, take out that compartment, and then she'll take a while around these storages, but hopefully she'll just walk around and continue to take out the base. Then, I don't have my king anywhere over there, so I thought, well, I'll just try to use him to take out the Teslas, so I don't have to use a heal in that area. So I wanted to throw down a golem right there, with a jump spell, a few wizards to create a funnel, and then the king in behind, and get in. Maybe take out the enemy king as a bonus, but then I was going to send in a few hogs over here, so they take out the cannon, the archer tower, that air defense, and then give them a heal for that expo, so they didn't go down to the remaining single bomb I thought was there. And then put down the rest of the hogs, maybe over here. They'll start to work around, and then give them a heal right there. And 3 stars, easy. So that was the plan. So let's see how it actually turned out. Alright, as you guys can see, I'll start my queen up there on the P.E.K.K.A statue. And she's gonna start working on those trash buildings. I failed to create the funnel with just 1 wizard, so I go ahead and use 2. That's fine, that's fine. Starting on the cannon and archer tower as planned, and then she does walk the right way, so that's good. Normally when a walk goes the right way, your raid's gonna do fine. So she's going down, taking out the defenses I need to hopefully get that single trip. Gets caught on this elixir storage for a little bit, and I send in the 1 hog. Doesn't get the bomb trip, but it does lure out some of the CC. That rage spell might have been a bit late because her health was low going into that queen encounter, have to pop the ability, and she locks onto the queen for a little bit, but then the CC troops draw her attention away. So by the time they're all dead, she gets out of that, takes out the queen, but then the rage spell's gone, and so I don't have her walking around taking out those west defenses. But I still think I have a chance here because I got the queen, and I took out the defenses by the double set. So I start with my golem, create the funnel, drop the jump and the king. That all goes according to plan. Send in a few hogs up north and another hog to hopefully get the trip. I get it. And then the hogs go in there. I drop a heal just to make sure they get in there. There's the other giant bomb. Now they take out the expo. Rage the king. He gets in, takes out the Tesla farm. And now the rest of my hogs. Those south defenses are distracted. I think I'm doing good. Still have a heal for him. Right on the expo. So they're going to be standing in that a while. But I just don't quite have enough hogs left. They're going to have to run out of the heal spell to the mortar. Spring traps are hurting them. Skeleton traps on them. And they're just going to peter out. And I don't take out that last cannon. Because my queen died on that walk. So I just let it run out from here. But the two things I was definitely thinking were not lure the clan castle and don't drop that first heal, since I didn't get much value for the hogs I healed to full health afterwards. Alright, so after my close attack, Nick, what did you see and what did you think could be done to fix it a little?
Well, first I gotta say thanks, because you didn't mention that the guy who planned the first Go Leather that totally failed was me, although somebody else executed it. So I had been looking at this base for a while before I had to clean it up, and you actually messaged me getting close to war end saying, listen, my attack was the best attack, just tweak a few things and we got this. And the first thing you said was, don't pull the CC on the Queen Walk, and I was like, yes, good idea, because a double poison is going to take out that CC no matter what pulls it. So I did the same thing, drop the Queen right where you did, have her walk the same path, just don't pull the CC. And after that was done, I started thinking about the kill squad and the fact that now we knew where the Teslas were and where all of the giant bombs were. And so I figured I could bring the kill squad in the same spot, but I could wall break right here. No splash damage, pretty predictable wall breaker pathing. And we could jump here, and I could get the double spot and a good bit of the Tesla farm. Also, this had the bonus of distracting a whole bunch of defenses in the area, so I could bring in a couple of hogs with the kill squad and take out just a whole big chunk of the base. At this point, it occurred to me that I could also take out this double with a few sacrificial hogs like you did and just not even heal them, because the beauty of this raid was I was able to bring 26 hogs. That's a lot more than I'm used to working with. So I was like, why not send 5 or 6, trip the double right here, and just be done with the whole raid. So at this point now, I always like to pull back and say, what has my kill squad done? And in effect, I'm hoping at least to have taken out this whole part of the base here. And when you do this and you see it go straight in with no giant bombs, no CC, and no queen, that's just about game over.
Yeah, I agree. One of the best changes was not luring the CC, I believe, and not dropping a heal right there, because I did that and my hogs lived, but they took out the expo and then the air defense, which isn't worth dropping the heal spell.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think you made the right tweaks. In fact, I know you did. You got the 3-star. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, so here's Nick's attack.
So yeah, I just started in with a wizard to make the funnel. I had to drop a few wizards, then the man had to bring my wall breakers. Figured I could make the funnel with that. I already seen the man do his raid with his queen, and I pretty much knew the queen was going to go that way. This part was just about the exact same as the man's, and so no real worries for me here. I just have to sit and wait to place the rage spell at the right time. And I went nice and early just to make sure that my queen would be full health going into the enemy queen. And then Kill Squad just the same as the man's, only this time decided to bring the wall breakers in pretty early because there's no splash damage. A hog in to help move everything along. And here I anticipated the clan castle coming out, so I got my poison path down nice and early.
Yeah, those clan
And-
castle troops almost never touched your king. That was really nicely placed.
And as soon as that archer tower was focusing on the kill squad, I just sent in a couple hogs, and they're going to go get that trip for me. And then the king walks away, but luckily the golem walks down here and gets that bomb. I sent those hogs in just to be sure, but didn't end up needing them. And then at this point, the base is completely wrecked. Just, make sure to put the heal spells down where necessary, and it's over.
Yeah, your queen coming around, taking out 3 or 4 more defenses, really helped with the hog pathing.
Yeah, and at this point I could have swagged this heal, but decided just to put it down for insurance.
Yeah, I think this base was attacked 4 or 5 times. We were tired of failing on it.
Although I did forget to pop the queen ability.
No worries. Yep. ×2 for cleanup. Very well executed, Nick. Made the right changes. And that's really what you're looking to do for a cleanup attack. If the first attack gets pretty close, almost all the defenses down, you normally don't need a completely new plan. Maybe just a few hogs somewhere else, or slightly tweaking a spell, and that's definitely what you did there, Nick. Nice job.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, while cleanup's maybe the most important part, it's really important that you put a good plan in the first time so you have easy cleanup like that.
Yep, I agree. Alright, well, thanks for joining me for my first cleanup attack video, and hopefully you'll be on again, but maybe with me cleaning up your attack.
We'll see.
Yep. Alright, take care, Nick.
You too.